Hello everyone, my name is Shonda and welcome to my channel Under the Needle. So I'm here today with an unboxing. I received my subscription for Stashin with Stephanie today. Do want to give you guys a little warning. I am trying something different. I did get a second camera, but I don't have my articulating arms yet to hold said camera, but I'm going to try to do an up top display, but it might be a little bootleg until I can get my camera arms. So just want to let you know about that. So Stashin with Stephanie, I'm a longtime subscriber of this particular subscription. I do love it a lot. I think I first subscribed in 2020 and I did a few months and then I had to stop and then I joined back shortly thereafter. So this is one I really enjoy. It's $29.99 a month or $29.95. I need to do better at that. It's either $29.99 or $29.95 per month plus tax and shipping. And each month we get 10 fat quarters and a pattern. So Stephanie designs the pattern herself and she designs the pattern to go with that month's fabric. When you join, you get access to all of the prior month's patterns. There's like 20 of them out there or something like that. And each month you also get 25% off any additional fabric in the line that you might want to purchase. So either additional yardage or additional fat quarters or a finishing kit. She offers finishing kits that gives you the fat quarters that you did not receive in your subscription, and any background fabric and binding that you will need in order to complete the quilt. Now, I did see this fabric already because the pattern released on Saturday and I opened the email for the pattern release and it showed me the fabric. So it's not a surprise. So I'm going to switch down to the other camera there and see what happens. So I'm going to stay in the corner. You can see my laptop here because I couldn't get everything out the picture. So I'm going to do the best I can. Also, when you're a subscriber, you get discounts on her books. She's got, I think she's published 3 books now. Right. So, I can honestly say this is not something that I would have purchased, but this is a really pretty bundle. I'm going to show you guys. So, this month's bundle is called Songbird, sorry, not Songbird, Birdwatch. There was actually a line called Songbird, but it's not this one. So this is called Birdwatch by Boccaccini Meadows for Figo Fabrics. And Figo Fabrics is a division of Northcott. It's their modern division. So one thing about this subscription is that the fabric is always modern. So I'm going to show you guys the prints. I got bundle A. So we don't all get the same bundle. So we get a different assortment of fat quarters, you know, depending on what bundle we receive. And I always receive bundle A because my last name starts with a C. So this is one of our prints. I'm not used to doing this, guys. I've got to get used to it. Or maybe I should take me off so you guys can just see the fabric. So this is one of the prints. I actually think this is really pretty. I like it more than I expected to like it. I'm trying to, I'm doing the best I can. So, oh, that's better. So this is one of the prints. We've got the birds. Of course, it's called Birdwatch. And this is our next one. This is like a gray blender. This line is very, very neutral, and I don't generally buy things that are this neutral. This is a gorgeous print. This is the, for me, this is the print. This is what pulls it all together for me. And then our fourth fat quarter is this one here. So this is another blender, solid-ish. But you can see it's just a very, very, very neutral palette. This would be great for a quilt for a man, or just someone who doesn't like a lot of color. There are a lot of parents now that don't want a lot of color in their children's rooms. They're going with a more neutral palette. I never quite understood that because babies love contrast. So this one's a pretty nice one too. Like this print. And here we have another blender. It's a very well balanced line. I just normally like a lot more color. But this is one of the reasons why I'm in the club, is because it allows me to to kind of expand my palette, and to his feathers. It allows me to expand my palette, and therefore try new things. And like I said, I never, ever, ever would have purchased this if I was scrolling through and I saw all this gray and these like neutral tones. I would have been like, no. But these are gorgeous. Like these are really, really pretty. Like really, really pretty. And this is our last print. This is just like the first one with the birds, but just, with a black background instead of the white. So this is our collection here. It's super pretty, like way prettier than I expected. I like it way more than I expected. Let's see. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with this. Now the pattern that she released, I can tell you I'm not going to be making this pattern right now in my quilting journey. She basically reformulated, she did a block of the month some years ago called Burst. And so she basically reformulated that block and created a new quilt. And I'm going to try to show it to you the best I can. Probably the easiest thing for me to do is going to be to show you on my phone, because I can't, not really good with the, that looks horrible. I did print it out, but my printer is just not the best, and I don't really have cause to upgrade it. So this is the pattern. This is a better view of it. This is basically created from one block. So one block, I think there's one block, and it makes the entire quilt. And she does a whole tutorial on it. So in addition to the pattern, she also gives you, she also does a tutorial that shows you how to put the blocks together. And I watched the tutorial, and basically I don't know that you can really see it here, but there is a 9 patch where my fingernail is. There's a 9 patch, right? And then there's a plain square. And then you have 3 stitch and flips here and 3 stitch and flips here. And that's your block. And you can clearly see that in the tutorial. I'm not giving you anything away. You don't have any measurements, you don't have any dimensions, but yeah, that's basically the block. So it's really not difficult. It's a very striking quilt, especially considering how easily it goes together. Like it's very, very pretty. I just don't have any intention of making it right now. But this one definitely goes on the list. Y'all know sometimes I look at these patterns that come with the subscriptions, and I'll look at it and I'm like, no, not doing it. I'm not going to be doing that. I don't want to work that hard. But this one really, it was not bad. She did strip piecing to do the 9 patches, and it all came out really, really great. However, if I was to spend this much time on a quilt, because this is going to take more time than my normal kind of fast and furious quilts, because of that, like I would want to use more color. Like, so if I was going to take the time to make this particular quilt, I'd want to make more color. So for me, I'd be looking to use this fabric line differently, like in something different, maybe, you know, but who knows how I'm going to feel in a couple of years. Our tastes change, our palettes change, and you know, I don't know what I'm going to like in a few years time, or what kind of quilts I'm going to want to make in a few years time. But for now, I like them fast and easy. Okay. Fast and easy, preferably no matching seams. But you know, that's not always possible, but that is the preference. So this is our collection for today. You guys can see it down here. I'm going to go back. I'm going to hold these up. So this is our line. Just really, really pretty, really, really pretty neutrals. And this one right here, like this is the money shot right here. I'd probably want to do something with this. Like I would want this to be kind of prominent in my quilt. So I could see using this as a stripe and doing another Wanda quilt. So Wanda is a quilt by GE Designs that I did last year that you basically do 5-inch squares. And I think I can take this collection and make 5-inch squares. That particular pattern calls for a stripe, and this would be perfect. So I could see doing, and that's an easy quilt. Like that's a super simple, easy quilt to make. Do I have my Wanda around here anywhere? No, I'm pretty sure it's in my bathroom closet, but that's something I could see doing. I could see picking up a few more prints and using this as the stripe in a Wanda quilt. Let's see if I've got I can never find anything when I'm looking for it. And if y'all could see my room, you would understand why I can't ever find anything. Like there's a reason why I always film from this particular angle. So y'all don't see all my mess. Let's see. The funny thing is that I was cleaning up today, which is probably why I can't find anything. So I was trying to do some straightening up today, you know, get some things ready, but that's neither here nor there. Well, I guess I can't show you the quilt. Well, let me go get it. Okay, who here has lost a quilt in their own home? I don't know where that quilt is. I have no idea. I have no idea. When I finish them, if I don't have anybody to gift it to, I just kind of stash it somewhere, and that's what happened here. But I'm going to show you guys. I'll show you guys the quilt. So this quilt. So this was done in Halloween fabrics, but you can see, make sure we don't show any cutting instructions. We don't want to get in trouble here. So I think that these neutral prints here cut up would make a great one of these. And then this money print right here being the stripe. I think that would be awesome. I think that would be great. And I think that might be what I end up doing with this fabric line. But until then, that's it for me, and I will see you next video.